What's up, Airsofters? In this video, we're going to be talking about loadouts, specifically some of the awesome loadouts that you can do at the Airsoft Nation game on March 30th at SC Village right here in California. First thing you're going to need for any event is a good set of iPro. Full seal is definitely important. Now, for the Airsoft Nation game, we've always thrown them as an appreciation for Airsoft players. It's a loosely structured, non-necessarily milsim event, but in order to keep the teams easy to recognize, there are certain rules pertaining to what camouflages and what gear you can run. In this video, we'll be talking about Empire of Dust. This would be my Empire of Dust loadout. Now, the Empire of Dust camo requirements are for 3-color desert, multicam, or digital desert. For more information on what specific requirements there are for each team, you can find them on our website in the link for Airsoft Nation, the Airsoft Nation game. Additionally, each camouflaged team will not allow solid colors. So for example, Empire of Dust couldn't do solid tan. You would need an actual camouflage pattern. And that's because some of the other teams require solid colors where you wouldn't be able to. iPro aside, whether you want to go with a full seal iPros like these, Oakley's, or if you wanted to go with a different set of goggles, as long as they're full seal, they're acceptable. I will also be doing a lower mesh as well as either a helmet or boonie. Also important is that your helmet or boonie is the same color as your outfit. That doesn't mean that you can do a tan helmet. It's got to be a camo helmet or put a camo wrap on it. Next thing down, we're not really going to talk about my rifle loadout, but just to show you how I would be running it on the day, I'm going to go ahead and take that off. I've got mine slung so I can do other things while I'm in game. Starting with my base layer, I've got my faction-specific camos on. These are a multicam set of camos from Cry Precision. This is a Gen 3 top as well as some Army custom bottoms. You can find Cry Precision here at Evike.com, but there are tons of options from everything from camo to the rest of the gear I'm wearing. These are what I've chosen to run, and I've built my loadout over years and years of collecting things. I didn't drop all the money all at once. So build your loadout as you see fit and spend what you're comfortable spending. If it's not for Cries, there are plenty of awesome camo options for you. So that takes care of my BDUs. My footwear is a set of Salomon Speed Assault. I wear size 11. These are the burro color. They're super, super comfortable, easy to get on, and the speed lace is nice to put on and take off. When you're exhausted, you don't have to worry about tying them. I like those a lot. I always recommend knee pads. Cries just happen to have knee pads that are installed into them, as long as you're wearing some sort of knee protection, because when you take a knee on BBs or on hard concrete, it kind of sucks. So some good knee pads are very important. Now, I've broken my loadout into 2 separate pieces. A lot of airsofters do this. A lot of really real military guys and law enforcement guys do this. I've separated my loadout into what's called a first line and a second line, or first line and some sort of chest device, whether that be a chest rig or a plate carrier. I'm actually running a chest rig on top of my plate carrier. So we'll talk about my second line first. The base plate carrier is a Velocity Systems Scarab LT. In front of that, I've got my Haley Strategic Partners Micro DC3R, I guess D3CR Micro in Coyote Brown as well. It's got plenty of room for all the stuff that I need for a small airsoft game. Obviously, they offer different solutions. 3 mags up top. Just below my Haley Micro, I've got my Faro Concepts Dangler. And as you can see on either side, I've got a couple wingman attachments Velcroed on underneath the Micro, one to carry a TQ if we were doing real engagements or at the shooting range. And then I've got my radio tucked into the other one with a Code Red headset Signal 21. Super important to keep communication with your teammates, especially when it's, hey guys, I just regened. Where are you? I'm at staging. Oh, we're over by the building. What building? All the buildings are the same. Or in the case of SC Village, I'm in the supply depot. By which barrel are you? And of course, on my back, I've got another Coyote Brown zip-on back panel that fits to my Velocity Systems vest that carries my Camelback antidote hydration carrier. All of these items you can find at Evike, as well as a whole host of different options depending on your style and your fit that'll work for you. Just below that, I have something that is no longer offered per se at Evike.com, but there are a ton of other options. Grey Ghost makes a really nice inner and outer belt. This is an inner and outer belt setup that allows me to hold my pants up with an inner Velcro loop surface, and then all of my accessories attached to the outer belt. That means that I don't necessarily have to have them on at all times. The whole thing just clicks and locks together. On my belt system, I've got 2 pistol mag pouches, as well as 2 M4 pouches. Rolling around behind that, I've got a roll-up dump pouch. Roll-up dump pouches are great because whether you choose to re-index your mags after they're empty or after they're partially fired, or you need to collect something, a water bottle, some piece of intel, a dump pouch is a great place to stuff just about everything. Moving on from that, I've also got a IFAK on my belt. Now I use this rig for multiple things, not just for airsoft, so I do keep a boo-boo kit with bandages and a basic IFAK on my belt as well. And then, of course, next to that, I've got an HSGI soft taco. This is their large soft taco. I throw a water bottle in there or an M12 Odin speed loader. Great place to put it. And of course, on my side, I've got a Safariland holster for my pistol. I like the Safariland system because the QLS platform allows you to mount a variety of holsters without having to buy additional mounting hardware and change everything up. I don't need to hold keep multiple belts for different pistols. I can keep one belt setup and have just a variety of interchangeable parts for it. So that's pretty much everything that I'll be wearing as an Empire of Dust team member at the Airsoft Nation game on March 30th at SC Village. Stay tuned next week to find out even more information about the event, and I'll be doing another loadout video for another team with some insights on color options and things that you can do to make your gaming experience even better. If you have any questions, comment in the section down below and we'll reply with as many answers as we can get to. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell notification icon to be notified of every time we release cool product videos. See you guys later.